Gonna be our lock up. It's first time locking this place up. See if it works.
Oh yeah.
Hee-haw! Alright, let's go, mate. Coming from that valley up there and just trickling down. So much water coming through. A lot of water. Overflowing over the driveway. Yeah, it smells like sewage, eh? Yeah. Maybe something's dead over there. Some animal. Oh shit, it is erosion. I think the water's running through there. Yeah. Running through there. Yeah. I definitely got to fix it, man.
Got to dig it up.
Yep. If we didn't have this concrete made, it's all been eroded.
G'day mate, what are you doing? Oh yeah! Oh crap! Was it stuck on? You need a hand?
Waterfall. You gotta get a boat. Bring your boat. Put it out here, mate. We're just walking along the river because I can smell something dead. Might be some animals caught up in a hole, and it's got drowned by the water. So just want to see where it's coming from. Everywhere is saturated with water.
Whoa, look how deep this is.
Oh shit.
Look how deep.
Oh wow. That's just flowing from where though?
The undies are wet, socks is wet.
What undies are wet? Can you smell it? I can't smell it. I think it might be coming out from one of these holes where the animals make a hole in a burrow in the ground. That's maybe where the smell's coming from. Venus, our dam up the top is overflowing. There's another drain here, see? So that's the cabin. And we've got a valley going that way and it's pushing all the water down here, as you can see.
What are you doing now? Yeah.
Ask the question. Ask the question.
What are you doing, mate?
It's got to be more bloody sensible than that, mate.
Do a couple of those hand actions.
Put some onions on, mate. Who's that car there? Is that the guy that was hunting today?
I reckon the guy that caught the deer.
Yeah.
He didn't say hunting. He's in the forest there hunting. Oh yeah, sorry, what did you say?
Aries.
So what I'm doing now is putting these flashing on and screws around the flashing to hold it in place.
You see the cameraman in the shadows, mate. Is that a bit of leg support there, mate?
A bit of weight distribution.
Weight distribution. Oh, I like the back stance. Bit of pressure.
Things on like that. The corrugated sheets is going to go over the top, so you won't see colour.
Hey, did you guys get that? Some tape?
Silicone in there, so I don't care how much I put because it's going to have the corrugated sheet so it's sitting on the outside. So then there'll be another flashing on the outside of that hole. So my aim is trying to have silicone behind the corrugated sheet, so when I put the final finished product it will be nice and clean without any silicone. So we managed to put all the corrugated sheets on. Took a while. Got to do a lot of cutouts, a lot of flashing to be installed before we put the corrugated sheets on. Folding machine that we use, it managed to do the job. It's not 100%, but it got us to where we need to get to in terms of the build. Flashing we had to put on was on the bottom, so make it all water sealed so that no water gets into the cabin. And also we flashing around the windows so that no water can get through the windows into the cabin. So that took a while, took about 2 days. Managed to start putting the sheets on. We've got the sheets on all the way around the house, minus the roof, as you can see. Minus that, overall, it was a good outcome. We managed to get most of the flashing done on the roof as well. So we've got half of it done. We just got to install it now, and then we can start doing the roofing.
Fun spot, mate. Fun the best. pointed right at the camera. I was like, Mike, look at this. Look at this bed.
I still got to put some silicone around there and then put some pinch weld along there. Put some silicone around here and then put a flashing around that to make it all nice and uniform. Still got to do these bottom flashings. Still got to do that. So that will have to come later on. I'll show you a video on how I did that one. This is my favourite part, doing this one here. That's going to be where we're going to spend most of our time, right where this sliding door is, and with the decking out here.
Got a bit of a detour.
So we've got a bit of a detour going home. Because of the rain, there's a few landslides and a few trees falling over. So we're going to take a detour through the what state forest is this? Hampton State Forest. So we're going to make sure we put it in four-wheel drive, and we're going to go see if we can go four-wheel drive and get the hell out of here safely. What do you reckon, Sam? You reckon we'll make it?
It's a bit scary. There's a suspense, but I'm excited.
Awesome, let's do this. I'll film as much as I can, and we go from there. Oh, that guy's flying. So we're going through. We're on Tea Tree Ridge. Turn right.
No.
It's not. It's clearer than I expected, eh? On the GPS, it says at the T junction we got to turn right. So there should be a T junction coming up now.
That's it. Let's check a right in.
Check a right, mate.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Watch out for this rat, mate. On that side. Maybe we take some video of us forward driving.
Yeah, of course.
You want to go back and hit that?
No.
Why? So this road is called Old Bindi Road. So
It's not Bindi.
Bindo Road, sorry. So if you, from the looks of it, you can maybe drive a two-wheeler car, eh?
Oh, man.
Oh, we've got another car coming. Slowly squeeze in there. So yeah, but I think if it starts raining too much and starts getting a bit slippery, I think you need all-terrain tires here for sure, man. Our street tires at the moment won't
Holding up.
it's holding up, but it's pretty slippery still. You don't want to risk holding down that big gully there, man. It's a big drop. Oh, you gotta stay on that right. Don't go on that right. Stay on that path, man.
Yeah, this one better.
Yeah.
Down there.
You're going there.
Oh shit. I think you get past this one.
There we go. Right to the right. Shit. Oh, right. I thought you were gonna get stuck there, mate.
No, you gotta get.
Wow, look at this big drop. Come on, mate. Hurry up, buddy.
Mate.
Hurry up, buddy. Oh, drive like a grandma.
Drive safe.
And now you've got yourself something funky.
Put your seatbelt on, mate.
We're at a point where on the GPS says go straight on this road, but when we got here it said road closed and road works at 40k. So at the moment we're just going to go through, because if we can't turn away, take a U and turn back, because that's going to take another hour to our trip. So
Yeah, we're not definitely going right.
We're not definitely going down there, because that's just
It's
muddy.
just silly.
So we're just gonna
We're just gonna go straight here.
go straight and see what happens.
Is that a final position?
Yeah,
Alright, let's go.
I reckon. Well, those three cars got to go somewhere, and this is the only. Yeah. Let's go, man. Let's do it.
Oh look, there's a house here. Oh, teach here. About
That must be Hampton Public School there.
I reckon they'll need teachers here. Right, kids. Today we're going to learn about Cambodia.
Good morning again, guys. I'm just here at the farm again. Got here late last night after my niece's birthday. She just turned 1, so happy birthday, Alea. But I'm here with my brothers and my best mate again, so we're going to start hopefully finishing off the roof today. At the moment I'm doing the flashing, and on the flashing we're going to go to the other side, do the other flashing, and then start the roof. So the process in that is obviously put the insulation bats on, not bats but the foil back insulation, and then hopefully start the corrugated sheets on top. We see how we go. We've got 4 of us here, so we've got 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, just to pass the sheet. So I'll show you a quick video on our flashing we've done so far. It's to prevent any water from going into the cabin. So where I joined the flashing on, I put silicone behind that so the water doesn't go through. So that flashing there is going to go over the insulation, and then on top of that insulation there'll be a foam piece that goes in it so water doesn't go up into the roof, and then obviously the corrugated sheets on top of that.
Hi mate, what's your name?
Sam Steven.
Steven. What are you doing today, Steve?
Putting the roof on.
Oh, who's that fella up there? What's cracking, brother?
Oh, that will be slipping after that up.
Okay.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
So what are we doing today, boys?
I'm in the cycle. I'm gonna stand and make sure they're full, mate. Yeah, just standing on white.
This is the moment for those who.
I might have to cut it.
Did you got that camera? Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. $361.
361?
Yeah. They ripped you off.
Maybe because we used the long one there. 361 supposed to be over here.
Oh.
They used 3.7.
That's you.
I know. You know what we do? You just put it on, even to that, and I just put a patch on the top here.
How big's the gap?
It's only be 100 mil.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll pop it all here.
Overlap on top?
Yeah. I'm going to cover it anyway with the flashing. Flashing can't really see it.
Okay.
So I'll put it here to that, and then whatever's there, I just fill it.
Just make your flashing a bit bigger.
Yeah. That's where I went wrong. Does that look even from the side there?
Go towards the shed a bit.
Top to shed?
No, back to me.
Yeah.
That's it.
If I'm on my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy?
Yes, so done.
Don't you still amaze me?
Minus this one.
Wouldn't it be
Last
crazy? Don't you still
Open
amaze me?
We got this one.
Don't you still amaze me?
Last
If
one.
I'm on my way home, yeah.
Cut here. Now continue over.
If I'm on my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? If I'm on my way home, yeah.
This is the moments for those who
They look so hot.
It's at lockup stage, but just little knick-knack jobs that I want to try to get over the line so that it looks a certain way. That folding machine that I got, that's a great machine that I use to fold all these flashings. So yeah, pretty handy tool to have if you haven't got one. Alright, so at the moment I'm just getting ready to go home. I'm just going to go dump some rubbish at the local tip. You can see there, that's all full of rubbish. That's how much rubbish I accumulated over the whole build. The corrugated sheets, the wood. So in 3 months, that's how much I accumulated. So I try to minimize as much wastage as possible. Purposely, I order materials at 5% allowance, under 5% allowance. So not over, but under. And I was happy to get extra materials if I needed to. But the corrugated sheets, it was spot on in terms of our last sheet. Our last sheet we had to cut back and extended another corrugated sheet on top. But minus that, everything turned out awesome in terms of the material takeoffs. So I'm very proud of how I did, because there's a lot of measurements and thinking at night in bed to work out your exact materials that you need for the build. I got everything that I needed, so that came out real good. All right, so are you ready to go home, mate? Ready to go to the tip, mate?
Oh, what? You filming me?
Yeah.
I'm having
Look at
a
this.
rest, man.
Rest. We got to get back to work, mate. All right. You want to go?
Lucky I've got clothes on.
You want to go to get to the tip now?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Okay, so we're officially locked up. Let's make sure that works. Perfect. All right, lock it up. Alrighty. So it's been a long 3 months in terms of building this cabin, from excavation work to the retaining wall to the slab work to the framing of the cabin to installing the windows and installing the corrugated sheets and the flashing, and it was a big learning curve for me as well. So at the moment we're 95% completed in the lockup stage, meaning windows are in, the corrugated sheets are in, and no snakes can get in here, or spiders or creepy crawlies. So yeah, it's all water sealed, so we're ready for winter. So at the moment we got insulation only on the roof, but once we've got the drip rock in, the plumbing all done and electrical work, we can start drip rocking this place out, and hopefully during winter it can hold some heat in here to keep us warm. At the moment I'm stoked in terms of all the people that help me out, family and friends, that without their help I wouldn't be able to accomplish this little project that I got going. But again, I want to thank, my family, my wife, my 2 kids, my best mate, my brothers, my father-in-law, everyone that had a role, my nephews, basically everyone that had a role in building this cabin. I just want to thank you at the bottom of my heart. To build a cabin like this by yourself, you're going to struggle. So just the lifting, just the extra hand that you need just to get a little simple task can make your life just that much easier. So yeah, thank you guys all so much just to this point to getting to where I'm at. But yeah, it will be exciting few months. We're going to be getting some plumbing done, electrical work, and then we're going to be getting the water tanks, installing that, and getting our off-grid sort of set up the way we want it. So obviously I'm going to try to harness the rainwater as much as I can, and also harness the sun to get our solar power set up. So if you guys got any questions or comments in terms of who to see, who to talk to in relation to water, in relation to electrical work, please let me know in the comments below. I'll try to, at the moment, at this stage, I haven't looked that far yet, but yeah, please let me know anyone that could help me out in this in regards to the off-grid setup. Sounds like a good job. Any likes and subscribe, just subscribe on my channel, and leave a comment for any suggestions to make my job easier. And yeah, good.